Well, we went for a regular routine ultrasound at 22 weeks, and it was my oldest daughter's birthday. So all of the girls went with us. We thought we were just going to find out if it was a boy or a girl, but I've been through enough ultrasounds that I knew something wasn't right. And the doctor kept going, back to the heart, back to the heart. Me and my husband talked for about 5 minutes on the way home. And, we agreed very quickly that we owed it to her to try. And then we didn't talk for the rest of the hour-and-a-half drive home. So, at first it was all about, this baby. And then it very quickly became about everybody else. What's this gonna do to everybody else?
The Carolyn Scott Rainbow House is designed to be a home away from home for families who are coming from outside of Omaha to seek care for their children. The general guideline is that people living 60 miles or more from Omaha are eligible to stay at the Rainbow House.
I think Mother's personality played a big role in making sure that the Rainbow House occurred and came to fruition. She had her own personal struggles in her daily life, and getting up in the morning and making it through the day was sometimes extremely difficult for her. And I think that allowed her to have that great compassion for what other families might be dealing with. As an adult, you have a lot that you can handle. An adult watching your child go through that is a whole other story. And I think she had unbelievable passion and compassion for making sure that families could do that together. And the Rainbow House was that avenue to make it happen.
We came to the Rainbow House a week before Avery was scheduled to be induced. And after she was born, we stayed at the Rainbow House for the next 5 weeks after that. I've stayed here for one night this week, maybe one night next week. And I've had a room where I would share a bathroom with everybody else in that hall. But I'm not sleeping in my car. I'm not sleeping in my daughter's room with all her alarms going off. I have a place that I can go. I have a place that I can go and unwind.
Children's Hospital and Medical Center has grown dramatically in the last several years. In the past decade, we've seen a 30% increase in the number of patients we're serving. And the interesting fact about that is that 70% of that growth has come from the regional market. So the Rainbow House has become increasingly important to us as more and more families are needing to stay there while their children are being cared for.
Because the Rainbow House serves many different people, all of our kids are so different. We all come and go at many different times, and the walls in the current facility are not built for that. Building a new Rainbow House seems like a very natural progression. The hospital has changed so much over the last several years. This seems like the perfect thing to come next.
The new Rainbow House is going to be very exciting for us. We're going to have 56 rooms in the new facility compared to 31 in the existing Rainbow House. And they're all going to be well appointed, very comfortable for our guests.
Every room will have a bathroom. Every room will have a refrigerator. That might seem like small things to you, but for those of us who'd had to share a bathroom with 8 other people down the hall, having your own bathroom is a pretty big deal.
I think she'd be very proud that we're building a new Rainbow House, that we're not piecemealing or putting bandages on something that was a great place for 30 years, but fast forward 30 years and this community needs something new.
I think she'd be thrilled to know that it's still here, and that hopefully another 30 years from now the need is maybe not as great, but the facility is still there and is still taking care of children and families in this community of ours.
The Rainbow House has done wonderful things for my family. They helped us through a very life-changing experience, and I know that my girls will carry that with them for the rest of their lives. I'm anxious to see what they do with their lives when they grow up. I can see them being a child life specialist or a nurse, or maybe they're going to run the Rainbow House.